Greetings. I am the safest railroad operator of all time. It is true. Do smart stuff on my computer? I never said anything of the sort. I think you're making stuff up, silly. For my first smart action, I'm going to move my switcher somewhere that isn't the main line. Maybe up to where those cars that it needs to handle are. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it without derailing, because we still haven't got any higher than 86%. And that needs to happen. Tomorrow, it'll happen. Tomorrow's the day of safety and goodness. And not doing 50 in a probably slower than 50 area. I saved it before we fell off the track there. You are safely bypassed. I think I'm going to do switching down here once this is in position. And probably also make sure this is in order. Tomorrow, next year. Tomorrow in game, so it could be as long as I want. Or, not really, but it can be soon. Or it can be a long way away. And want my engine on the other end. That seems like it's about to happen. %. Passenger... Oh man, I just fixed the passenger equipment the day before this one in-game. That's too fast. Oh man. Ass. Oh, there goes my safety rating. I wasn't paying attention. This is everybody else's fault. At least I can push it back onto the tracks with my superhuman strength. And now it has to go to the repair shop at some point. Turns out if you repair the damage, they still realize that you've caused the damage, and you lose your safety rating. Your rear light bursted? I think it was just on and reflecting on the dust. It did look like fire though, which was kind of cool. Maybe we'll just leave that there for now. Actually, I remember I left this one on manual mode. Because we stopped for water. Probably stop for coal when we get to Bryson. That'd be a smart idea. First smart idea I've ever had. It's on the right end. How do we just align that switch? Take care of you. Our goods train is still not down the line when we need to do anything with it. It's going awfully slow. Why? The fuck have you done? What is that? Why is my engine at 93%? I think I know what I've done. I've left it in manual mode just to roll down the track as it sees fit. Has some of this derailed? That's derailed. Damn it! God! Fucking damn it. You know what? I don't deserve this. Condition 0%. I'm just gonna quit. Oh, it was auto-saved a minute ago. Piss. Just start from the beginning. I don't care. It's not like I'm going to lose any real progress. Herbert, still safe. Erpaderp, they call me. Just slam the brakes onto that. Because we're doing over 40. Let's forward for that engine. Aha! Look at that, it's all on the track. You didn't see nothing. The music is also like it is a good beginning. Yeah. It was all just a dream. Just a horrible, horrible dream. There was dust that looked like fire. And probably very many dollars in damage done. Good thing it didn't happen. It didn't happen. What I need is like one of those visual effects where it's all wavy and like a harp or something to go. Then people would know for sure that it was a dream. Hello, Herbert, lost in train dreams, Erpaderp. That's me. All a dream, fat boy. All a fucking dream. More like a nightmare. And you were there, and you were there, and you were there. I think it was because we didn't honk enough that we dreamed of derailments. That will probably get to where it's going quicker, the freight train, because it'll be actually rolling now. So it will have to it won't be too hard to dodge the passenger train because it'll be stopping there. I assume that track is unoccupied. No, we actually want that set that way because we'll be sending the engine to the coal place. Your box of candy is empty. What now? To Pissmart, where they have reasonably priced candy at a reasonable price. And there's one variety, so you don't have to get bogged down by all the choice. How's the weather in no one lives here, but I'm running a railway here anyway, country? It looks pretty good. A bit of cloud. It looks a little hazy. But it's a day just like every other day. Nice and bright. Good visibility. Good visibility means no crashing. Okay, you will go to Choo Choo Station place. I've already forgotten the name of. Bryson. And you'll go there without incident. And you'll like it. pretty sure I moved everything and left that there. It's good I picked up that tanker that was there. That needs to be that way. Well, there's still some shunting to do here. Though I don't think it really matters because we're gonna have, no matter if I shunt them out now, they're all gonna sit there until later in the day anyway. But I'm Dutch, so I need my slightly salted licorice. Well, maybe there's a Dutch version of Piss Smart. My version doesn't carry that. Only one kind of candy. $90. Okay, we don't need to bother with you. I've clicked on the wrong thing. Almost the right engine. It was 667. It's too much on the list to check. I'll just fly over there with my powers. 1, 3 loads. In the pies marked. Nope, Piss Mart. Formerly the Piss Zone. It's going to be a while before we need to unoccupy this line, so we'll go and get the nearer load first. No pies. Say like peas. That's not how you say pies. If you want peas, go to the vegetable shop. I want licorice. Well then, what do you want peas for? We'll probably still wait for that to load up, and hopefully it will. Did I do the shunting here? I don't think I did. I did. Look at that. Got a lot done yesterday. That's going to be needing moving at some point. Somebody else can do it. Or future Herbert can do it. Where else needs conjiggering? That's all reasonable. The cars for Stenzel are on the next train up. Don't need to do any logging, so I might as well get this switcher and shuffle stuff around in this place. But the Dutch piss market will itself pies marked. I just have to take your word for it, I suppose. If they sell you licorice, good luck. They might be like the one here and don't sell licorice. Nope, pies. The garbage man can do it. The garbage man. The garbage man can. Because something. I don't know how that goes. Okay. How can I make this easier for myself? It's still got tons of stuff in it. And I'm doing the evil switching. I'm not a baboon, you're a baboon. Big star of cartoon. I am Weasel. I'm not baboonisher. That's racist, probably. It's important to get this car out of the way, because if we leave it too long, the passenger train will show up and be all like, "Hey, get out of my way, I'm training here." Or something. I hear a train. Yep, that's definitely a train approaching. You might want to make it approach a bit slower before we have another dream sequence occur. Ah, I meant to only have a little bit of throttle. Ass shits. I said, release handbrake. Uh-oh, 69 departing Hemingway. It'll be here any minute. The Chud is our premier train. There can be no delay. Such drama. Halt. Don't park it near the ramp so people can have an easier time loading and unloading it. That would be the wrong thing to do. Summer in the Netherlands, all day sun. After 3 hours of sun, clouds roll in and gets a sweater. I mean, I like it when it's sweater weather. We only get like 2 or 3 days of that. Nice and gentle. Easy does it. And now we go here. I should use that Atlantic to move that in the way of the me, so that it's easier. I should buy more passenger cars and have a second train and use that Atlantic for that. Are there cheap passenger cars? They only carry 60 people. Do they match the palace car though? I'm getting distracted, that's not right. Alright, you're up, piss ass. I think having 2 passenger trains makes more sense when I have the line to Andrews open. In my head, anyway. Green lights. I have no idea what the marker lights actually mean, but green means go. So if you see this train coming down the track, don't be afraid. Speed towards it. Smash it. Haven't seen any notifications from that. It's almost where it should be, though. I felt like it was getting a bit too overdue. I don't know why. Because it hasn't reached it yet. That's why it hasn't gone, oh, I've got to stop at that signal. It's about to. Pass signal. Collect $200 by going past signal. And or go. Fucking couple is not responding to my wonderful clicking. And stay there. Put that shot to maybe protect it. You know, just in case. You've got the wrong locomotive selected, you stupid fuck. Well, I can stay over here too, that's okay. Good thing I noticed before we had an oopsie doodle. $200 for going past signal? Man, I'd do this for 100. Well, now you can have 200. Wonder what the combined speed is. More like 7 than 5. That will probably cause damage. I don't want to pay any money for damage. Piss Railroad can't afford that. We've got bonuses for certain owners and operators to be paid. And look at that, here comes the chud. We've been out of the way for a long time, but it's still a close call. And we get to see how magnificent Pink Train in action. It was whistling hello to us, not for the crossing. Such drama. Stop. It's the bonus by the Piss Railroad. The bonus by Piss Railroad is radish. Only for, like, not me. So everyone else. All the AI employees, they get their radishes. Old Herbert, he gets cash money. Dollary dues. There's just too many passengers on this train. But if I make it longer, it doesn't fit in a lot of the passing loops anymore. Well, at least the one in silver. $320. Feel like they could pay me a bit more than that. Also, just in case, I'll throw that so you can't get away from me. Still need to put some coal in that engine. Too much passengers like the trains in India? Not quite. There's nobody on the roof. There's actually nobody on the inside at all, but maybe there is passengers on the roof. You could sit on that. That'd be a edge to sit on. Why not? Let's overload our trains with the roof. What's the worst that could happen? Oh my. None of those had a handbrake on. We're just asking for runaways in our flat yard, I assume. 0%. Maybe it's because I had a locomotive connected. I didn't bother applying any handbrakes. That would explain it. Okay, now I'll have to feed this large boy. This big lad. I've still got 6 tons of coal. That would probably get it a fair way. But it's convenient to do it here. And you know how I feel about convenience. Pretty darn good. It's still in pretty good condition. Oh no, 90% oiled. Boy. Somebody ought to fix that. Not me. Somebody who gets paid in lettuce and radish. The train is a musical instrument. It's gonna have to get loaded up soon. Eventually. Fill me up, big boy. Fill me up with fire rocks. Okay. Dropping the yellow ones. It's not as many as I thought, because most of them have already been delivered. And instead of dropping those off with this train, I'll leave them here too. That makes things slightly more efficient, and I remember to deal with them when I leave them here. Please stop. Please, sir. I want you to halt. It's not going to be long enough to run around with the switcher there anyway. Not even kind of. Got an email how to get the best price when selling my real estates. Now I have to buy real estates first. Man, that's how they get you. I'm always very moderately amused by emails advertising things I've just bought. Actually, we... probably not actually. It looks almost short enough that we could put that there, but then when you get down here, you see there's actually quite a bit of train, and we wouldn't be able to get around it anyway. Switch the switch or nothing good will happen. Just wait a little longer. If you're a bit older, you'll get ads for hearing devices. Yeah, I think I've seen a couple of those. Don't quite need them yet. I probably will. You can go faster than that. Stop being such a baby. Save just in case there's an incident that we need to have another dream sequence about. There won't be an incident at 4 miles an hour. Probably. Well, maybe if we do this. Ah, please don't crush me. Joke's on you. I'm uncrushable. that's enough silliness. Send this fellow on his way. Go on. I think he throttles up more carefully than I do. Good thing they don't have wheel slip simulated in this yet. That looks fine and dandy. Open that. Any second now he's going to say, waiting for Fusey or something. Enough silliness? No more silliness during this stream? I was lying. I must remember, and remember by acting on it now, to... I don't need to select him, but we need to switch this. So we could put a Fusey so that hopefully we can pick that up too. The train has a wagon for here on the end of it. The annoying thing about having that to pick up is that now we can't just drop off as we roll by. We have to stop and pick that up. Inconfucking-venient. Okay, that's all done. We might as well begin dealing with this lot. We'll take out... How many are loaded? Is there any... it'll take a while before those are even close to loaded. We'll get that out so they can start on that. Your engine's over here, fool. Just lay down and get the wheels perspective. He said silliness. Is that a funny lake in Scotland? No, then it would be Loch Silly or something. I know about Scotland. I think 13 is ample speed here. In fact, it's probably a little dangerous. Oh, piss shits. Ass turds McGee. This mother hecker has gone the wrong way. You stupid cunt. Now, back it up. I don't know whose fault this is, but it's somebody else's. No, I should let it drive backwards by itself. I'll go too fast and derail. I'll know when it's ready when I see it come back into view. Confusion and delay. That's what we're getting here. That's not what I wanted to happen at all. I was meant to run down that line and couple into the other red one. Man, I am not a good trainsman at all. I've been lying every time I said that I was. I know it wasn't obvious. There's incorrect direction cargo train. Just jam it into forwards and you'll be on your way. With no further delay. Yes, honk honk. Idiot. Because of the way the tracks were switched, I don't know, did I even put a fusee down? No, I just decided I'd wait for it. In the morning, there will be a build stream, right? Are you building the Burger T34 or the Panther 85? The Panga T38. That was hilarious, Herbert. Yep. I'll be working on the T34. I built the second hull side off stream the other day to prevent repeating myself on stream, I guess. Yes, it does look like the other whole side, but the other way around, so it fits the other side. How'd you guess? It also has one fewer doodad on it. Just a lucky guess. Look at that. Perfect parking. No crashing. We're gonna need another... We fit 4 there. the 6 in there and 1 here. So we need 5. You're gonna have to try stay out of the way of the wood train. Otherwise its driver will get very angry. Too fast. No. Why was it saying that one had handbrakes on when it didn't? You were probably just reading it wrong, Herbert. You do that. Now I've done something. Paying attention's really hard, man. It's not really. That'll be red and need removing any moment now because I've made a few moves and they just like to inconvenience me. The driver of Yellow Piss engine could be having his lunch break. It's 10:30 in the morning, but he has lunch early. It's his tradition. He's getting hungry and angry. That could cause accidents. That's lined right. How many? I think I needed 5. So if I... I'll leave a couple there so they don't get in the way of either the wood train or this engine shoving the other lot further down the line. I said this before, but when the engine of Piss 2158 is running, it sounds a bit salty. It is. Some no-good punk kid filled the fuel tank with salt. That was a bit too much like a proper horn you might give when moving a train. Okay, we need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that correct? Yes, probably. A lot of money in this game now. Time to waste it on locomotives. Handbrakes for a nice treat. I know, he's getting wasted. Not me. I don't have any waste. Human waste? Nope, none of that either. Not the physical waste above my hips or the human waste. Any waste. Why is that coupling so much lower than the other one? Surely that's not appropriate. Piss waste? No. Lots of money. You can give and bonus to every employee. They don't deserve it. They keep causing confusion and delay. Making sure that I've got that set in a way that's not going to cause an accident or anything like that. I totally forgot all about this engine. Deal with it momentarily. I'm sure it's going to be fine if I just leave that rolling for a moment. The throttle's off. We'll come back to it. I won't forget about it. Let's make a marker on that because I probably will. Even more confusion and delay as Herbert does. Fuck. There we go. Just load up on some water. It already had a fair bit in it, but while we're here, might as well. I think it only holds 10,000. 10,000 horrifying gallons of water. Can't hear the bell. What a quiet bell. Quiet baby bell for babies. Get a loud bell, idiot. Is that water tower haunted? Yep. By ghosts of former employees who complained about their payment. And the bell is shiny, but it's not loud. How are people to know when there's a train dinging its dong? Oh, look at who's here. Good timing. You can see the numbers on the ends of the car through the inside of the body. I'm a ghost. Spooky. I see piss has not started moving. Switcher, oh yeah, I forgot about the switch I put to stop it from running away. Remembering things is for other people. Speaking of remembering of things, look at that. Hasn't rolled too far. Has rolled a bit too far, but not so far that it's annoying. Now the passenger train is running at 5 great stations again. Number 4 will surprise you. Find out why station masters hate him. Leave those there. Not fouling the main. Nothing's coming anyway. That might be a little too speedy. My engine is 98% condition. We've barely even gone over 100 miles with it. Excuse me. Let's open up some doors. Please throw. Please, sir. I want to change direction. It's not moving because there's a handbrake applied. Rather, it is moving, but just not as quick as you'd hoped. Let's help the loaders by opening doors for them. On the opposite side to what they need. Ha ha! Fuck you! Oh, we fit all of those in here. How many does that mean it fits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Oh, I don't want to go back and get a couple more. I'll do that later. Hey Corvus, how you doing? Probably only fit maybe 2 more there. I'll just wait till there's some more red ones to pull out. Stupid one-tone horn. Is Corvus finally awake? What time is it there? It must be morning. That's arranged pretty okay. If those weren't on the front, it would be easier to drop that oil one off. You want to go backwards. 7:41 a.m. That's too early. I didn't know there was a 7:41 in the morning. How do I do this? I've got to pick that up. Thinking is pain. Pick that up. Of course, only one of these needs removing. Or maybe already be at work, but you took today and tomorrow off. Never seen that, Herbert. I've seen 7:41 in the morning. Regretfully. The only time I actually like being awake in the morning is when I've been awake all night. Sometimes sunrise is really pretty. And it's nice when it's not 5,000 degrees. Let me put you on the switch list. You'll enjoy that. Leave those on the main. Couple that to the front of the engine. Bring the whole lot back over here. Yeah, why not? That'll work. It's a puzzle. I'll just make sure they stopped. Maybe they could roll all the way to Ella by themselves. That would save a small amount of effort. I'd still have to drive a locomotive there, but, you know. Lurking in the grass, watching trains. The passenger train is on its way here. I'm gonna get in its way. Maybe I won't leave that blocking the main. Can't delay the chud. What did he say? Jerking in the grass? I said nothing of the sort. Old Herbert doesn't jerk in the grass. He lurks. Only for very wholesome purposes, though. Like perving on trains. Oh, I'm stuck in the power lines. Oh. And now I do pretty much the same thing as I was planning before, just without leaving those on the main line. We'll get to see the magnificent chud arrive, probably. Which, would probably appreciate me switching these tracks so that it can just go on past. Go! Quick! Before the chud comes. The chud man cometh. Hasn't left this other station, but why not panic? How you... I would have sworn I switched that as well as that. Man, either the game is just ignoring me, or I'm doing it wrong. Why not both? Exactly, damn it! These points are without honor. I definitely switched at that time. Oh, the chud is departing. It'll be here in moments. Knowing how ultra modern and fast the chud is. The chud be a train of decadence and luxury.
Are there any donuts in this game?
Nope. Not even one. I want a donut now. I was tempted to buy donuts yesterday, or whenever it was I was at the shop. No donuts equals no luxury. It depends on what your definition of a donut is. When you take your car and you do like a skid in a circle, that's a donut. That's the kind I was tempted to eat. We've dropped our load off here without even taking the empty one out first. Eat rubber. It's got all the nutrition you need. Excuse me. If we leave this tanker in that little bit there, it'll be out of the way, and we can couple it to the rest of the red ones. In theory. Right there. That's probably fine to just ignore and let roll as it sees fit. What could possibly go wrong? Here comes the chud! Hooray! Everybody's favorite. Hopefully there's no safety-related people on board watching us let that tanker just roll by itself. They're probably all looking out the other side at the river. Too busy responding to the steam whistle to pay attention to my driving. No, they're not even coupled. I was being careful for nothing. That's why I was being careful. Switch that so I don't accidentally bash into that tanker. Hello, passengers! How's riding on the chud? It's even named. faster, please. Ass. Invisible passengers care about the name of the train. Everybody knows that. Yeah. They're all Klingons with cloaking devices. Very honorable. It is Chuddy. You can tell because it's the Chud. The Chud. Did I not properly release the cock with this? Did it wrong. You're probably supposed to do this with your little man, but no, I'm not doing that. Now, can we get this forward? Forward! And we'll have to occupy the block. That's okay, the Chud is still depassengering. It's only for a moment, it's only for a moment. Also, I forgot to oil the Chud up. I don't want this one to have, hot boxes. Gotta keep your passenger equipment in good condition. Otherwise, the passengers start shitting all over the place. Just in time. No, don't change that. What, you were meant to throttle down, fool. We were just about to have another dream sequence. Brakes are not going to cause movement, Herbert. You probably already understand this. Ooh, we can open the hatch on top of the tankers. I didn't know that. Neat. $85 dues. We got $40,000 now. No confusion and delay here, because this is perfect, intentional, sensible safety railroad. Yep. One of our very accurate acronyms for the railway. How about we just leave these here? Pick them up on the way back. That might be a touch too quick. Still, no, that's not too quick anymore.
Prepare for ramming speed!
I am prepared for ramming speed. Ramming speed is 4 miles an hour. Oh, look at that. Oh. Ram successful. You can go to Ella, where you will foul the main for a little while until I remember about you. Nobody will care. I wonder if it's time for Loggy Boy to go. Almost. There is 0.3 logs still on board. You still have... No, you're ready to go. Probably not a bad idea to wait until after the passenger train gets down here, because I don't think this stuff is super important. That's all set for you, or for the passenger train rather. You're going to need coal. It's not all safety, silly railroad. Ass railroad. You can come up with all sorts of good acronyms. What's this equipment like? It hasn't even done 100 miles yet. It's all in relatively good condition. As long as we don't crash it into anything, we should be fine. I mean, as long as somebody else doesn't crash it into anything, it should be fine. Guess we should... I wonder how far it can get with... By the time it leaves, it'll probably be like 3.4 tons of coal. I wonder how far it can get on that. The obvious place to stop it and reload would be Dildo Bro. But it can probably Maybe it can't make it up to here. That's for in the not too distant future, Herbert to worry about. Sucks to be him. Just go on the adventure. Yeah, but if I do that, then I have to send another train on an adventure when it runs out of coal. And that's just too much confusion and delay for this railroad. The no confusion or delay railroad. That's our advertising slogan. Perfect braking. Let's just claim that as intentional. We all know that it was. Holding at Redboard. Arr, I be Redboard the pirate. Was hoping that I wouldn't have to go forwards. You have to select forwards to go forwards, Herbert. Better not let that roll too far. The best railroad on time scale around here. Oh, we're down to 3.3 tons of coal. Definitely stop at Dildo, bro. Got a roundhouse there for this sort of thing, so we should use it. That is still rolling. How slow can you go? Glorious victory. Whee! I am a child. Can't hear the bell on this one either. Now make sure we don't go the wrong way, and we can stop and wait for the passenger train here. I'm sure it'll enjoy that. It'll be a while. And that gave us time to get rid of our last log. Switch that. So we're ready. And that. Last log. Let's flush them. It stinks. Let's flush then. We've left them all in here. These weirdos are collecting the logs. It's like in this song, get your lime in engine 99. Put the lime in the engine 99 and shake it all about. Oh, you overshot, you stupid motherfucker. This is why we can't take you anywhere. Now fill up. 1.9 tons of coal is probably more than enough. You'll run out of water if you don't drink any water. Look, those logs are floaters. Flush again! Look, 2 are loaded already. That's, convenient. They must hold less than I thought. Well, the locomotive to pull those out and replace them isn't here. So it can't be done. It can nae be done, Captain. Let's operate this locomotive. It's in reasonable condition. We don't need any new fuel or anything. This would be the place to get fuel, I suppose. Guess I'll put the inbound traffic onto the empty line. Would make some sense. First time I've made sense, probably. $0.50? I want 75 cents. Are we going backwards? Probably because you switched the thing to backwards, Herbert. You're letting all of the fumes out. $0.60 final offer. 65. Cost of living and all, you know? Herbert wins again. That's a kind of cool shot. I'll use that as a thumbnail next time I put this on YouTube. If I remember. Now we do not smash into this boxcar. It's ribbed for your pleasure, but that doesn't mean you get to smash. Get out of here. Go the other way, though. I'd imagine I aligned all the tracks appropriately for this one. So I'm just gonna go elsewhere. We still need to get some shunting down here done. The Devil's locomotive. Hail Satan! Woo! Slow down a tiny bit, please. That almost timed perfectly with the end of the song. Found a video on YouTube which shows a plastic kit is made from design until the customer takes it out of the box. Made in the factory of Academy. Permission to post it on Discord. Yes, that sounds interesting. Discovery Channel, how it's made? Could be, those are good shows. We're not going forwards because you haven't opened the throttle, you idiot. I'm good at train. Why are the steam engine bells so quiet? There's probably a setting that I've done. No. I turned the dynamo down when I started the game because it was super loud. This is where you want to be. there for the time being. Yeah, you've probably caused a tiny bit of damage there. That boxcar probably wasn't 97% damaged when we got it. But it is now. That should only be a couple of dollary-doos. It won't reduce our safety rating too much, surely. There's not enough space to do a tricky drop maneuver to get that red one in there. All processes of the world. Of the world. I could unhandbrakeify this and try pushing it in front of the other boxcar. That seems like a good idea. This'll save me moments of time shuffling down the line. Come on, move. I'm using my muscles, I am. Drink's empty, damn it. Massage production. I don't feel like YouTube would translate that like that. Maybe somebody else made a boo-boo with that. Look at that. It's slow as shit, but at least we didn't have to run the locomotive backwards and forwards. Maybe the creator was drunk. That's the most likely option. That's probably a bit too fast. I tried to connect the hoses up, not fly over there. You probably have an easier time doing it when they're not in motion, I suspect. Too quick. That's a downgrade. That'll run into those bumpers if you're not careful. Come on, we do silly translations in a foreign language. That's my favorite thing to do when I'm drunk. Go forth, my satanic steam locomotive. I can only imagine what that means, silly. Switch, leave that there, then our steam engine will just stop there. And we're going to need to deal with Hewitt. Otherwise, I don't know, bad things will happen. Looks like they've been busy, but not busy enough. How much does that one? That one won't load before my other train brings new cars for here. It just won't. I just read sauerkraut, so it must be good. Piss 69 has stopped for a fusey. That must mean it's at Silver. And we wanted that on the other track, you blithering idiot. Doesn't currently matter, but if we were to leave that on that track, it would be in the way of the Chud. Hey, thank you for gifting a sub, silly. A gift to Dixino. Excellent. I don't know that that person is here, but if they are, now they get to use our wonderful emotes. No idea what I did. You gifted somebody a sub. A subscription. That's past the... That's out of the block. That's safe. And it's moving by itself. Deal with that. Why is it... They better not be departing Silver. assuming that I left the fusee on the line where we need that to stop. And I probably did. I would never forget to do something like that. That should stop, and we'll deal with it when we get to it. Gotta make sure this place is safe. I thought, what does this button do? Well, you tested it for science. You are so low on coal. I'll teleport there so I can visualize it better. Oh, no, don't switch it back. Easy. According to Twitch, you're #1 now. #1 gifter. I think that's probably because you're the only gifter, though. All of that seems to be in order. Oh, we have to deal with Loggy Boy. He's got some brand new shits to take down to the toilet and have the sawmill chop up. I like that that trailing truck is... It looks like it's barely hanging on to anything. There's a more substantial frame there, but... it's just a couple of real thin bits of metal. Same at the front. Silly. We'll just let him believe he's the best. Listen to that thing go. Feisty little puffer. It's very aggressive. I believe it's a specifically designed for logging. That's why it's called a K-28T logging tank Mikado. Handbrake. Oh, everything's stopping for fusies and reasons. That's what you want, Herbert. You don't want them to not do that. Oh no, not reasons again. Reasons, I'm sorry to say. Not that sorry, but a little bit. You'll be fine to deal with yourself, Piss 99A. Why you stopped? For fun? Piss 99 needs our help getting coal. Or stopping at the appropriate location is what it needs help with. I guess this signal is an appropriate location to stop, but it's a very mild inconvenience, which is worse than reasons. Looking at this now, maybe it could have made it to East Whittier. We're here now. Reasons are for grown-ups. Well, I'm not a grown-up. Buckle up, chuckle fucks, there's a train here. Why do you want us to buckle up? Just do it. We got plenty of coal here. And a tanker full of diesel. That's what you want. This 666. Have a bit of a think about our actions. That's 667. The first thing is to make you manual. And probably pull these out. Ass! You made a wrong turn. I blame the locomotive, even though it's entirely my fault. Still got a while for that to get here. Don't need to worry about blocking the main. What are they gonna do? Honk their horn aggressively? Get out and punch me? Not bloody likely. Is that your thinking face? Yup. I don't get to use it very often. So close. Making some good progress. Probably. Can't they just really quickly fill this up so I don't have to arse about with it? Is that really too much to ask? I mean, probably. They've got no actual facilities here. That was a bit rough. You've caused 1% damage. I don't know if that's going to affect my safety rating, but this is twice now we've caused minor damage. With the same locomotive. It's the locomotive, not me. I know what I'll do. I'll get that on the other end with some magic. Or very, very simple switching maneuvers. Because those are the only ones I'm capable of. Stop it first so it doesn't... I don't want the camera to go up like that. Oh yeah, I've still got that attached too. Well, I don't want that. Yeah, I'm sure I can fix it. They connected the whistle to whatever the thing is that makes the chuffing sound. What a brilliant idea. This 106 is ready to back into the log hole. Not surprised, it's a brilliant idea stream all the time. All the time. We're going to get so sick of brilliant ideas. We'll probably end up with brilliant idea poisoning, which is a thing now. Now all we've got to do is connect that on there and then shove the not quite loaded one into the appropriate location. And job's done. Job's done. Too fast. Slow down, Satan. Why have you got to open everything, Herbert? Let the product breathe. Does talc need to breathe? Do you want talc getting all blown out of the hatches? Not my talc, I don't care. Good enough. Alright, back we go. Plenty of time before freight train arrives. Other freight train. This is also a freight train. No, not that button. We want that there so that it actually stops here. We need that to happen. I was just about to say, why are they stopping at the signal? But they probably are stopping for the, because I've switched that thing to the side to drop stuff off at the national park doodad. I remembered something. Yay. Send you on your way. On your merry way. Do that with AI. AI standing for awful idiot. Make you back into your hole. The way I like to deal with the pulpwood train is to send it past there and back it in. Because then we only have to turn it around at the other end. We also need to get it out of the depot, I guess. This is full of coal now. Huzzah. Talking of freight train, I'm gonna train my ability to go to the grocery. So I have to go to the grocery for that. I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you for dropping by, Trekan. I am going to end in a moment anyway, so you're not going to miss out on any safety. You are going to miss out on me going past the water thingy, though. like an idiot. Perfect. I put my little man here. This is where I'll start next time I play. And I'll remember what I was doing. Maybe. Probably not. That's gonna be it for me. I was only intending to go for like 2 hours, but went a bit longer. I'd like to have time to get up and have beauty rest and a shower and whatnot before I stream in the morning, which I will be building the T3485D something or other variant from Mini Art. It's shaping up to be a good build, and that will be in, I don't know when I'll start, probably 9 AM local time, which is in 10 hours. Not going to do a raid. I'm just going to go. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves. And don't forget to toot your whistle. It's important. Bye.